Frederick MUKASA MBIDDE is proving to be a Dow dealer more and more. Is coming out to mock the victims of torture and brutality by MUHOOZI Kainerugaba, saying that MUHOOZI Kainerugaba is not the one directing the arrests. MUKASA MBIDDE said these statements.
For example, and I tell you why the Lord Mayor is in prison.
He's in prison today.
Forget the Twitter messages. Me, I don't waste a lot of time on, because you know MK is also the Twitter handle. He is acting as a spy. And because he's one of the daily consumers of intelligence in Uganda, active consumer as a CDF, so he knows persons that are being prosecuted for certain things. He even gets to know when you are going to be arrested, but he presents it in a caricature manner like spy. So if he knows that MBIDDE is about to be apprehended for prosecution, and he sees you talking, he says, "You, I will arrest you tomorrow," and you will cry. Now, for those that will fall and find you arrested, they will think it is the result of
his tweet,
which is not the case. Otherwise, somebody gets arrested, files are there, processes are there, facts are on file, and we are waiting for evidential value of prosecution. That's it.
Are you trying to say General MK is not actually the person behind these arrests?
How would he? Unless you don't know President Museveni, nobody can play around with power like that. And you go away with it.
That is Frederick MUKASA MBIDDE. First of all, we should not even joke about the human rights. A person speaking like MUKASA MBIDDE, who has been in the opposition for the longest, shows the reason as to why the opposition has always been failing to remove General Kaguta Museveni. Is one of the biggest opportunists who was in the DP supporting Kyagulanyi when he failed to get the MP seat. Now this election is supporting Museveni, and he speaks as if he's in the opposition. Any person who comes out to joke about the police brutality should not be even given a chance to be heard. You cannot tell me that since MUHOOZI enjoys intelligence, he knows who is going to be arrested, so he uses it. Not that way. A person who comes out to say that I'm going to put NTV off air and he does so. A person who is going to say I'm going to hang a Besigye and Besigye is arrested. A person who owns Lukwago and everything unfolds. You keep on saying that he's just doing PR and you talk about it as if it's a small issue. So the purpose of this video, I've come to talk about the hypocrisy of MUKASA MBIDDE, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know, if you're into this channel, please subscribe. If you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagari. There's a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. One, I feel pain that former opposition leaders are speaking with double tongue because they want something from the regime. Yet they have always kept a foot in the opposition. Even when they speak right now, they speak as if they are in the fold of the opposition, yet their actual duty is to further on the dictatorship and the authoritarian of General Kaguta Museveni. Remember when J. Kazura came out and mocked Eddie Mutu and Lukwago for being arrested? When they arrested his close relative, he came out to say that now it's turning ugly. We should desist from making comments when other people are facing brutality from an excited man, a CDF, and you make it so petty. I know what if now MUHOOZI arrests MUKASA MBIDDE, what will you have to say? And that is the bad manners of very many Ugandans. Okay? So MUKASA MBIDDE should desist from mocking victims of brutality, victims of torture.
But the guy caricatures it, presents it as, you know, somebody who draws a cartoon of myself, does it in such a way that somebody looks at it and knows that that is MBIDDE. But clearly that's not how I look like.
Yes.
So that, I want you to read also his Twitter messages as aspire to. That is what he does.
Okay.
For purposes of likes, follow, and what. And he caricatures serious processes and procedures in such a way that sometimes people are even angry. And he develops, he also gets happy when those that hate him are also angered. He can, that's it.
Achifuna muchi yengo omuntu.
Ati kati naye abantu abatamwagala baba bamuvumye gwe mbulirayo ye abatamuvuma kakati naye bwalaba nabo banyize ku byeyawandiise because he's also happy. He's also like me, you and I. He's a human being. So that is completely besides what is going on. What is going on is that when somebody is
and if you see this well syndicated move is they get people who seem to have high esteem in the country. A person like MUKASA MBIDDE, 2 times Yala MP, a public figure. When it comes out to do PR for that system, remember he has ever even been a lawyer for MUHOOZI. So he's doing a PR system because he wants something. He's the same man when he wanted to enter Yala, he had to go on the NRM function in Kololo. Such an opportunist. It's the same person who in the 2020, I think 2021, he never supported his DP president. Yes, he's the vice president. I would forgive an ordinary member who doesn't support his president general, but a vice president of a party of DP. I have my differences with Norbert Mao. But your vice president to support another candidate because he wants to pass through the wave of NUP, which was in 2021. So MUKASA MBIDDE is proving to be one of the greatest hypocrites of this generation. Instead of fighting for what is right, no one should come out and mock any victim of torture by MUHOOZI. No one. Because today it can be another person you're mocking, tomorrow it's going to be you. Our constitution is under attack, and any person who comes out to mock us should not be given any table to sit on. Of course, as my PMA Armenians truly, Mr. Makindi, Sulaiman Magre. If you're into this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I can motivate to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.